Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum. We are back with the algebraic expansion. So let's start with one of the favorite websites, that is Corbett Maths PDF. So let's get started. I am zooming this a little bit so that you all could understand. So the first question says expand and simplify. Now what you need to do is we will be multiplying one by one y with the y and then y with 5. Okay, so y multiplied by y is y square. Please note it's not 2y, so y square plus y multiplied by 5 is 5y, right? Plus sign once again. Now 3 with the y and 3 with the 5. Now 3 multiplied by y is 3y and 3 multiplied by 5 is 15, right? So y square, add the y with the y, that becomes a 8y plus 15. Please note that you cannot solve y square with a y and your y with a constant. Okay, so you will leave it as it is. Let's start with the next question. X with x and your x with -1. So x with x makes a x square, right? Now x with a -1 makes a minus x. The next thing is 5 multiplied by x and 5 multiplied by -1. So plus 5x and minus 5. Okay, so now x square, note that it's a minus x and plus 5x. If you do not understand minus x, put a 1 with it. So -1 plus 5. When two signs are different from each other, we subtract the numbers, right? So what I will do, 5 minus 1 is what? 4, right? Write a 4x. And what is the sign of a bigger number here? Plus, right? So I'll add a plus here. Okay, the next thing, what is left? -5. That is going to be your final answer. Now let's come to the next part. W multiplied by a w and w multiplied by a -7. Okay, so w multiplied by w is w square, minus sign as it is. W multiplied by -7 is -7w, right? Now the -2 with a w. -2 multiplied by a w is -2w. Next, minus makes a plus. 7 2s is 14. Now w square, 7 and 2. Signs are same, minus and a minus, so you will be adding the numbers and sign of the bigger number is going to come. So with the bigger number there is a minus, so put a minus, and the signs are same. So 7 plus 2 makes a 9w plus 14. That is going to be your final answer. Let's move on. Okay, the next question is x multiplied by x and x multiplied by 3. So x multiplied by x is x square, x multiplied by 3 is 3x. Now minus 10 multiplied by x is a minus 10x, and minus plus makes a minus. 10 multiplied by 3 is 30. Okay, now two signs are different, plus and a minus, right? So what we are going to do, we will subtract and sign of the bigger number comes. So 10 minus 3 is 7 and sign of the bigger number minus. So write x square minus 7x minus 30. Okay, moving on. One more. Well, I believe this is the same type of question, so let's skip it out. Let's do different type of questions. Okay, this is going to be used. Okay, let's do this. X minus 7 whole square means there are two brackets of x minus 7. Okay, so x multiplied by x is x square, x multiplied by -7 makes a -7x. Now -7 multiplied by x and -7 multiplied by -7. So -7x once again, and minus makes a plus. 7 7s are 49. So x square, two signs are same, we add the number. So 14x plus 49. Okay, let's come to this one. 2y multiplied by y and 2y multiplied by a 3. So 2y into y makes a 2y square, right? 2y multiplied by 3 makes a 6y. Now 1 multiplied by y is y and 1 multiplied by 3 is a 3, right? When there is a y, that means it's a 1y. So 2y squared, 6y plus y makes a 7y plus 3. I hope it's clear to you all. Moving on. Okay, doing the minus question. That's going to be tricky for you all, that's why. 5y multiplied by y and 5y multiplied by a minus 2. So 5y multiplied by y makes a 5y squared. 5y multiplied by minus 2 makes a minus 10y. Okay, now minus 1 multiplied by y makes a minus y, and minus minus makes a plus. So 1 multiplied by 2 is going to be a 2. So 5y squared minus 11y plus 2 is going to be your final answer. Moving on. Okay, let's solve this out. This looks an interesting question. The question number 15, it says the length of a rectangle is x plus 9 and the width of the rectangle is x minus 1. Find the expression of the area of the rectangle. As we know, what is the formula for area of a rectangle? Its area is equals to length multiplied by breadth, right? Now you have a length of x plus 9. Agreed? And what is going to be your breadth? It's x minus 1. Always remember the longer side is your length. Fine, so let's multiply it the same way which we have done it previously. It needs a lot of space, so doing it like this. Now x multiplied by x first and then x multiplied by a minus 1. So it makes an x square minus x, okay? Now 9 multiplied by x and 9 multiplied by minus 1. So plus 9x and a minus 9, because plus minus makes a minus and 9 ones are 9. So x squared, as two signs are different from each other, I'll subtract it out and sign of the bigger number comes, which makes 9 minus 1 is 8 minus 9. X squared plus 8x minus 9 is going to be your final answer. Moving on. Okay, that is also easy. Okay, let's do this one. It says Micah correctly expands and simplifies. So circle the term that is the part of his answer. So we need to do the expansion first. Let's do the expansion. 2x multiplied by x and 2x multiplied by minus 3. It makes a 2x squared minus 6x plus 11x minus 33. I hope now I don't have to do every single step, right? So 2x squared plus 5x minus 33. So what do you think? Which term is coming in the above answers? Obviously, it's your positive 5x. So that's why I'm circling that. Moving on. Okay, so let's do question number 21 now as your final question of this PDF. Hope so. So 3y multiplied by y and 3y multiplied by 4. So 3y squared plus, okay, I would be needing a lot of space. Let's start with it. 3y squared plus 12y minus 5y minus 20. I believe you all are clear with this, right? So let's simplify one side now. It becomes 3y squared plus 12 minus 5 is going to be your 7 minus 20. Okay, now one side is done. Let's talk about the other side. This one, minus, keep it as it is, because in the end we are going to multiply it out. Okay, Now y multiplied by y, like this, it's your y square. Then y multiplied by minus 5 is your minus 5y. Agreed? Now minus 3y and plus 15. Okay? Now let's simplify this side first. Minus sign, keep it as it is. Y square minus 5y minus 3y makes a minus 8y plus 15. Okay? Now this minus, it's being multiplied with all the signs here. When there is no sign, it's a plus. Okay, so let's zoom it out a bit now. Let's solve it together. It was 3y square plus 7y minus 20. Minus plus makes a minus y square. Minus minus makes a plus 8y. And minus plus makes a minus 15. Now let's solve all the like terms together. Y square with the y square. So 3y square minus y square makes a 2y square. Now 7y plus 8y, it makes a 15y square. Sorry, 15y. And minus 20 and minus 15, two signs are same. We add the number and sign of the bigger number comes. So minus 35. Thank you for watching this video. If you want me to continue making the videos like this, I want you all to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Your love is very important for us, so please go ahead, hit the subscribe and like button. Do share it with your friends as well. Thank you.